Hi, I'm Brian Scraper, fighting out of Trials Martial Arts in Fort Collins, Colorado. Fighting Charlie Brown this evening. Expect a tough fight. He comes from a good camp in Arizona, and he's fought some training partners of mine before. Expecting a technical masterpiece, really. I've been training a lot, getting prepared for this one, and looking to land some more of those big, heavy kicks.
Hey, I'm Charlie Brown. Call me Hollywood. I'm from Wisconsin, Unified Mixed Martial Arts out of Fond du Lac. Come fight Brian Scraper. Heard he's a big, tough dude. Really looking forward to some fireworks in this fight. Just as tough as he is, so come and represent my brothers in arms. Represent the Army.
And now it's time to meet our fighters. Fighting out of the Genesis Mechanical Red Corner from Trials Martial Arts in Fort Collins, Colorado, Brian Scraper. And fighting out of the Mile High Pipe and Tobacco Blue Corner from the United States Army and Glendale, Arizona, please make welcome Charlie Hollywood Brown. This professional middleweight Muay Thai bout is scheduled for 3 rounds.
Okay, gentlemen, the 3 of us have been here before. I gave you instructions earlier tonight. I know this will be a clean and fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Any questions out of the blue corner? Questions out of the red corner? Gentlemen, hook them up now. Let's get down.
A couple of 185-pound professional Muay Thai fighters in the cage right now. Charlie Brown wearing the camouflage trunks out of Arizona is facing off against Brian Scraper in the black and yellow trunks. Mr. Scraper represents Trials MMA. Ron, you and I have both had a chance to watch both these fighters fight. Last time we saw Mr. Scraper in the cage, he was throwing a head kick that almost certainly will win him knockout of the year in Colorado. Fight goes to the ground, you hear a lot of people say they want him to just stand and bang. Well, that's something to think about.
And also kind of gives a little bit of an insight as to the kind of skills these guys have. You know, you don't see those types of kicks being thrown every day.
Shape, and they come up here, they get winded walking across the parking lot. It's a real factor.
That's true, it's so true.
And a lot of blood coming out of the shin of Scraper.
Oh, yeah. Man, Charlie Brown is just loading up bombs. And he's landing, JR. He is landing.
Scraper's hurt here. Starting to go a little bit defense. His shots are coming just a little bit slower. Girls, let us know. Round number 2, 185-pound professional Muay Thai action. And Scraper comes out throwing hard, looking to light up Brown.
Oh, and Charlie's landing.
Won round number 1, and Scraper looking to get a round back, but Brown answering nicely to the offensive pressure of Scraper.
Charlie Brown throwing with big power tonight, and he's landing. He really is landing.
Both fighters scoring well with elbows inside. Nice, tight, classic Muay Thai technique. Scraper well conditioned.
As always.
He's going to be able to go all 3 rounds if he needs to, and like I said, he really is looking to press the pace here. Former IFL fight veteran Ryan Schultz in the corner of Scraper saying they want him to push the pace. Scraper looks to be doing just that.
JR, and I'm telling you right now, I think Charlie Brown is starting to feel that mountain air right now. He's starting to get winded.
I agree. He's starting to fade just a little bit. Still going to have power in his shots, but the speed isn't going to be there that he had earlier. See if Scraper's able to take advantage and turn the tide here.
Scraper's starting to find his range and landing.
Solid leg kick lands for Scraper, but he eats a hard 1-2 combination. Good elbow comes from the rear side of Charlie Brown. Scraper starting to put in work on those leg kicks, having a good effect.
Yeah, these guys are really starting to unload on each other right now. This is where a fight gets dangerous, JR. Both these guys getting a little winded. Punches and kicks coming at big, big power and big velocity. This is when knockouts happen right here.
Yeah, got to make sure that you keep your defense nice and tight while you're trying to unload with that power.
Absolutely. Great showing so far by Charlie Brown.
They want more of it, and he continues to throw.
And I tell you, I think that
yeah, Brown's hands just went down
way
below waist level.
On a big hook thrown by Brown, too. Changing levels. But Scraper really starting to find his range.
The 10-second clacker has sounded. Looks like we're going to get treated to a 3rd round.
Thank goodness for that. And as always, great sportsmanship shown by Brian Scraper, pulling back at the last second. And if you're Brian Scraper, what are you looking to do in this 3rd and final round?
You put the pace, you land with accuracy, you work in and out, fire off at angles.
Boom. Charlie Brown lands another big hook, and Brian Scraper now turning up the heat. He's got Charlie Brown against the cage. Referee steps in, separates him.
I have a 1-round-to-1, Ron.
I do too.
Looks like this could be the deciding round for these guys.
I do too. I think the winner of this round wins the fight. And Scraper showing his worth right now.
He's putting those leg kicks to use and a nice teep. And that's a really smart technique, not only because of scores, but it really takes a lot of energy from your opponent.
And he's also got Charlie Brown walking straight into it. It's always going to land. Nice knees by Scraper in the clinch.
Just real pinpoint accuracy on those knees, stabbing his opponent with them. Brown actually a little more energy in this round than I expected he might have, keeping his hands up nice, trying to pressure forward, but Scraper just putting on a faster pace than Brown's able to keep up with.
Scraper always in great shape.
You get 2 guys that have equally matched skills. Quite often it's going to be whoever's the better conditioned fighter that comes out on top, and I think that's what we're seeing play out here. And maybe not necessarily the Scraper was more conditioned, but just used to the altitude.
Beautiful leg check by Scraper. Really working the legs right now of Charlie Brown. And Charlie Brown's looking to get in there and land something with some power, but Scraper doing a really nice job of moving and keeping Charlie Brown off balance right now.
Brown trying to work those elbows in there. Scraper doing a good job with his defense here late in the 3rd, and those leg kicks are starting to have a visible effect. Really putting in good showing here in the 3rd round. This is exactly what he needed to do. Needed to work from the outside, be pinpoint accurate with his strikes, and evade the power of Brown. Brown just needs to pressure forward, see if he can get that big elbow in there.
I think Charlie Brown's really exhausted, and I think the conditioning is showing right now for Brian Scraper, because technically he's still really, really accurate and really technically advanced in this 3rd and final round, especially with all their gas gone.
Yeah, as much as these guys have put out effort-wise, They're not getting sloppy here in the third. It's still a very technical fight. 10-second clacker is sounded. Scraper tries to end it with a punctuation mark by way of a head kick, and a good flurry by both. We're going to take it to the judges, and our ring announcer Butch will let us know their decision.
What a fight. Great fight. Fantastic performance put on by both men. Excellent display of skills. Excellent display of heart. Really fun fight to watch for the fans. Great fight so far. Can't wait to see who wins it.